am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
Oh yeah, I'm live. Okay. Um. Oh, let me do this real quick. I forgot to do one simple thing. I forgot to do one little simple thing. Y'all have to just give me a minute. Let me monetize myself. I forgot to hit the monetization button. Give me a minute, y'all. Give me a minute. Yes. 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 Let me hit the monetization button. Because I'm going to address somebody real quick. I'm going to address this fool. Because you need to be addressed. Okay? Oh, and put my yeah, put this on real quick. No, no. Do it wide, do it wide. Yeah. Yeah. Do it wide. So anyway, let me go ahead and address this. I know you didn't. You know what? Let me do the good news first. Let me do the good news first. Yesterday, I received an email. I just opened it up a couple hours ago. Might do another interview um, for 2026 election. I'm doing an interview for 2026. Um, I got another one coming, I think, down the pike. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, so I'm kind of somewhat surprised I received an email, and I think that people need to candidates need to talk to if they really want to win, right? They need to learn from what Kamala Harris did not do, right? She did not go on the internet and talk to the average people. Sticking to CBS and ABC, that doesn't work. Donald Trump won by going to podcasters and individual YouTube channels, and my channel is open for such political interviews, just as long as you are not a part of the Trump machine. But anyway, or MAGA. So anyway, anybody else want to interview, you're welcome. But you're welcome to my channel. So anyway, let, let me address something real quick. I know this person did not make a community tab proclaiming themselves to be innocent. I know you didn't go to your community tab and said you want good men to fight bad men for you. But when somebody stuck up for your ass, you act stupid and then you leave them windmilling for you. And then you're going to say, I did not ask you to fight for my battles. Heifer, shut your ass up. You know, shut your stupid ass up. And I'm trying to figure out something though, right? I'm gonna figure this out. How come you made a live stream about me, but then though you put the live stream down? Explain that. Explain why you did a live stream on me, but then you put the live stream down. Can you please explain that? See, I'm beginning to think, and there is a reason why I'm not going to dress you the way you think I want you know you want me to address you because you want attention, and then you got a gall to say you didn't bother anybody when you did a live stream on me about me. I hadn't been addressing you or mention your name in fucking months. Nobody mentioned your ass in months, but here is your black ass trying to sit there and try to act like you're innocent. No, heifer, you're not. So I don't know what is going on, but I do know things ain't going out on your favor. I don't know what's going on, but I do know things ain't going out the way you think it's gonna go out for you, because it's not. Whatever it is. See, the problem is people like you live a sheltered life. And that's why your ass is the way you are. You live a sheltered life. You've been sheltered. And then it's like you don't understand how human beings, how people are. It's like you can't deal or understand other human beings. See, other human beings have feelings, right? Other human beings has feelings. Other human beings have, you know, certain enable, certain activities that would require them to feel, right? What you do, right, is you don't have any feelings where there's, you have no feelings towards. That's a bad analogy. Let me take that back. I want to take that back what I just said. Let me take that back. You don't know how to read a room. See, you've been having this sheltered life so far too long that YouTube, that most of your, or should I say, probably your social events, your social life is YouTube. Your personal life is YouTube. And there's something wrong when your social life and your private life revolves around YouTube. See, the thing is, you're sick. You're sick in the head. You know, you sick. People try to explain things to you, and then instead of absorbing what somebody's telling you, you go ahead and just still go right back to the to your standard, to your operating system, and act like nothing else had occurred. There is something fundamentally wrong with you. Fundamentally, there's something wrong with your ass. So anyway, that's all I'm going to say. So let me address something else too while we're having an issue. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna explain that on the community tab though. Um, I'm still going to talk about these henpecked men. These men who are henpecked. You henpecked niggas really get on my nerves. You want to jump out the window. You want to jump out the window when a word is uttered. When another man says something, you want to jump out the fucking window. Well, who is this in my chat room? Oh, what's going on? Oh yeah, drag him. Yeah, you know, you got the henpecked niggas. I don't get it. And since we on the topic, let me say something. Do not make no fucking demands about telling me to drop the link. Don't tell me to drop the fucking link. I'm telling this to somebody straight up. Don't tell me in my chat room to drop the link. When I want to talk, I'll go ahead and talk. Now you got other channels where a person can talk by themselves, like I Am Berkeley. Ty City talks to himself. So does what's his name? Ramil. Nowhere on StreamYards or Zoom or Riverside where it says I have to have or on YouTube, I have to have somebody on my panel. I don't need no niggas on my panel. All you niggas do is want to get on the panel just to be seen. And yes, May, I am talking about him. Yes, May, I'm talking about him because he was told this last year not to do that bullshit. I don't know, niggas want to make demands. See, I like to ask Silent though. Do you tell Bomb Cherry that? Do you make demands of Bomb Cherry to drop the link when she's doing her sewing? When she's not talking to anybody, but all she does is do sewing her live streams. You tell her to drop the link? See, that shit's very annoying. I don't have to talk to any of you niggas. I don't. Niggas need to understand you're not always need to be talking. You don't always need to be on the panel. Oh, Big J, you need some pushback. Push Pushback about what? A lot of y'all don't know what the fuck you're talking about. What do I need pushback on? See, I'm saying like the only person that needs to push back on Big J at this point is Stanley Cross. See, if you can have a discussion, I'm talking about men. I'm talking about the men here. Now I know some of my female moderators. Oh, how dare no. I'm talking about the men. I'm talking about the men here. Because the men don't know how to fucking talk. They don't know how to assimilate. They don't know how to take an idea and then make a counter argument against the idea. What niggas do is they try to draw a snack pack against a wall. See, niggas don't know how to debate. Niggas just they're there for two reasons. Oh, there's women on the panel, therefore I need to get on the panel because I need to rub one off for the night. That's how some of you niggas are. Some of you niggas are there to hear a female voice at nighttime so y'all can rub one off. Tell me if I'm lying. I get tired of you niggas doing that shit. Now, if somebody want to do a live stream and talk, let them do a live stream and talk by themselves. Who tells you to drop the link? You don't make demands. Now, I don't see you telling. See, the problem is a lot of you are spoiled. A lot of you men on here are spoiled. Y'all think you got to speak. No, you don't. You're spoiled on these live streams. And Sugar Bomb, you're right about this shit. You're right about this shit. Men cry too fucking much. They cry too fucking much on these live streams. See, the only person I want to, the only type of man, I'm talking about the only types of men I want to talk to is people who know what the fuck they're talking about. And some people need to understand what is a debate. A debate is not like, okay, well, I believe in a flat tax. Billy Bob over here believes in a Jordanian tax. Well, I don't like the Jordanian what's it called? The Jordanian tax. I like the flat tax. That's not a debate. A debate is here are the key opponents. That's I'm gonna tell this to the other idiot about what is a debate. A debate is me knowing the other person's position while I'm making my position. What you Negroes do is roast. But then you want people to respect your quote unquote intellect when you barely have one. Your intellect is shallow. There's no depth to it. It's a puddle. It's not an ocean. It's a puddle. Well, Big J, you are a retarded fuck. That's not a debate. Calling me retarded and calling me a name, that's not a debate strategy. You're not debating. And I wish you Negroes to stop trying to talk to me when I really don't want to talk to you Negroes, because y'all's delivery sucks. Y'all's mannerism is childish. And how y'all look at the world is insanity. For real. Nobody should sit there and grace themselves with your appearance. I'm sorry. Why should anybody toss the pearls to swine? Now, I like debating people like Sarge. I like debate people like Stanley Cross. Why? Because clarity is the issue, not the agreement. Some of y'all need to understand what is clarity. See, my problem with most of you niggas is that you can't argue with clarity in mind. Y'all argue with this trying to do ghetto shit. That ghetto shit is stupid. It shows a lack of intelligence. Now, if you see me in Oxford Union or Cargan or what's it called, Canberry Union, and I'm on and I'm in on the am I on a debate stage with somebody, I'm going to know my opponent's position, and we're going to clarify why I have a disagreement. And that person is going to clarify why he or she disagree with my position. See, the art is clarity, not the disagreement or the agreement itself. Can you clarify what one said? Big J, I heard you did this. I heard that's not a debate. See, some of y'all debate with with bad intent. You know, y'all out here debating with bad intent. Really? Really, Sugar Bomb? Okay, Sugar Bomb. I'm glad though you said that, Sugar Bomb, because I have a video coming, but we're gonna do a preview of what you just said. We're gonna do a preview of what you just said. So I had a video coming tomorrow. I was going to do it. Excuse me. I was going to do it today, but I don't feel like doing no editing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play this, right? Since she just said it, right? Let me find the live stream. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So you want to say this, right? Sugar Bomb, you really want to say that, right? Well, this is what Bomb Cherry don't want nobody to see. This is what um the Bomb Squad don't want to hear. You see, we can go over here and your boy is screaming and yelling all over the place. You know, now like do you want me to go here with you, Sugar Bomb? This is your boy. Wait a minute, is it playing?
So if you are a wife, I'm not gonna consider that disrespectful. I'm not gonna consider that disorderly conduct. I'm gonna say, well, you know what, man of tomorrow is being a man, because he wants to see if this energy is real or fake. And that's all I'm doing today, because I'm not a YouTuber, man of tomorrow. That's probably why if you are
That's
more
right.
comfortable
At least your dumb ass out of it.
than you are.
That's right.
I'm
Your
willing
ass ain't here to
to give you
visit. Your
that.
dumb ass
The
don't
only
come
thing
through.
you got is
You don't come
YouTube.
through.
You hit live and you talk all this crazy talk about being
Okay.
a seven-figure
I thought you don't yell, bro. I thought you don't yell, nigga. I thought you don't be disrespectful, bro.
Right? Let me educate you on something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Men.
Go ahead, dumb
right,
nigga. Educate me as a dumb nigga. Give me some of that dumb nigga education. Go ahead, nigga.
So Sugar Bomb, you said that, right? You said that, right, Sugar Bomb? Since you got so much to say, Sugar Bomb, the man is on my panel being emotional. See, this is going to be this is a sneak preview about your boy Brownsville and why Bomb Cherry and the Bomb Squad don't want this to come out. You know, this whole idea of being stoic. Yeah, stoicism. Yes, yes. Yes, it happened on my panel. Happened on this channel. I don't like when niggas interrupt me when I'm talking. You know. And let's talk about that shit too, though, right? Let's talk about that bullshit too. See again, yeah. That video's coming, yo, though. That video's coming later, probably tomorrow, so, or probably Tuesday, because tomorrow's a holiday. But you know, so much for his stoicism, right? So much for stoic. So much for being stoic. But you know, now the thing is, I don't put up with people's bullshit. I don't. Okay? So I don't want to hear shit from anybody. Now, where was I at? Who's there? Oh, that's Hammer Time. What's some Hammer Time? What's going on with you? I'm leaning back on his chair, and yeah, I'm leaning back on his chair. So forgive me for not shit. Forgive me for not leaning up and looking at the screen, because I'm laying back, man. So, but yeah. But niggas need to stop making demands to me about jumping on the panel. Some of y'all have nothing to talk about. I'm gonna be truthful. Some of y'all shouldn't be in the same room with me talking. You know, it's kind of like what Nipka said. Shout out to Nipka, right? Shout out to Nipka. Nipka said, Big J, you're talking to the wrong people. You damn right. I'm talking to the wrong people. Because a lot of y'all don't think, I know, well, Big J, you being an asshole. Yeah, you damn right I'm being an asshole. You damn right I'm being an asshole. Because y'all been here for 15 years and yet y'all still have not changed. Y'all's mindset is still on the dumb shit. Now I've been here since since I was 20, right? No, I was 20. Hold on. Let me get this right. 28 or some shit. 27, 28, 25. I forgot. I was in my mid 20s, right? I was in my mid 20s. Hold on, let me think that. Yeah, man, I was in my mid 20s when I came on YouTube. And seeing you same niggas, y'all have not changed. Now though, 20 years later, you niggas had not changed not one fucking bit. And y'all still want to talk to me? No, nigga, you hadn't changed. You haven't even matured yet. Y'all still on the same bullshit. Anybody can go back to my very first video and compare it of today. Y'all know what I said was vastly different. What I talked about, the shit I talked about was different. How I view the world was different. All of that. But yet you niggas still on that man-child bullshit. Have not grown up not one bit, one fucking bit. That's why old girl said, Big J, you're talking to the wrong people. And she's right. So I don't know why some of you niggas wanna bring your white knight Majana simp arguments and try to derail what I'm talking about. See, some of you niggas want to jump on panels to derail what's going on. Y'all like to derail a statement, an argument. Somebody putting out their full dots out there, and let me say this though, right? Kind of like the whole issue of, I'm going back to the Negro who making demands that I should drop the link. Nigga, the last time I allow you on the panel, when you said to drop the link, I allow you up and you didn't even know what the fuck I was talking about. You was talking about how women and dating, when that was not even the fucking topic. The topic was about how female nature wouldn't allow women to go to a certain length, but yet you still stuck on sex. See, too many of you niggas are cardinal minded. I'm gonna tell you right now, too many of you niggas are cardinal minded, and then though y'all want me, y'all try to make the I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat room. What's going on, Candy Cane? See, too many of you niggas on here are cardinal minded. Like y'all only can think in linear terms. Y'all only think linear. It has to be black and white. It has to be, up and down or right or left. Y'all, how like y'all view the world is childish. It's childish for y'all to think like that. And you're over the age of 35. Now I know somebody like May would say, well, Big J, why are you expecting niggas to act like that when these niggas, No, because I believe when you're grown, you're supposed to be grown. See, I'm of the school of, if you're grown, I expect you to be fucking grown. I expect you to act a certain fucking way. If you're a fucking adult, you're supposed to act a certain way. If you're over the age of 16 and you're driving a car or a truck, I expect you to have a fucking license. If you're over the age of 15, 16 years old and you're driving, I expect you to have a license. So why is it wrong for me to look to for a person over the age of 30, his mannerisms is that of a 13-year-old? No. I expect you to be at a certain level. If we're talking about apples, then let the conversation and the discussion would be on apples. We don't need to talk about what a jar of honey. Sorry. No, I ain't no fuck. I don't know why I'm saying sorry for. Cause you know, I'm telling you niggas to go fuck off. That's what Bomb's channel is there for. So you can jump on the panel and act a fucking fool. That's why you can go on Sharon's channel and do all that Tyler Perry arguments. You know? I'm gonna say something too though, while we here. A lot of you niggas watch too much Tyler Perry. Y'all think life is like a Tyler Perry movie. How some of you niggas talk about relationships, and I'm talking about the men and women, right? I'm talking about the men and women. Y'all think relationships is like a Tyler Perry movie. Y'all's quest to find a good man. That's a Tyler Perry narrative. And you got grown men talking about single people bullshit. See, let me talk about the married sale. Okay, the married sale is a problem. See, I can understand it. I can understand the incel. And what's so sorry and what's so sad though, incel, y'all don't even know the history of the word incel. Some of y'all don't even know what that means. So let me help you niggas out about that term incel. First of all, the word means involuntary celibacy. Let me say that again, because I know I paused. Involuntary celibacy. That's what incel means. And second of all, the term was originally applied to women. Well, BIGJ, how do you know that the word incel originally implies to women? Because the person who coined it wrote a book in 1998. Well, was it 1998? Was it 2000? I forgot what. Well, just at the turn of the century, let's say the late 90s, early 2000s, a woman wrote an essay which turned into a book about involuntary celibacy. And now you niggas don't even see, a lot of you niggas don't fucking read. Y'all don't even know where the origins of some of these words come from, the origins, the etymology of words coming from. Y'all just spew words. Well, I bet Big J's is an incel. Based upon what? Because you're too emotional. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Because somebody have a problem with your black ass, Brownsville, talking about his stupid ass. Because somebody have a problem with you, you think you call anybody an incel. But anyway, let's talk about this Mary sale, because Brownsville is a good example of what is a Mary sale. Why should a married man worry about what another man's doing with sexually? Why should a married man ask a single man to show a picture of a woman he's with? Why should a married man see, and this will happen on Bomb's channel, right? See, I was going to ask this nigga, ask that question to me again in the company of your wife. See, I'm about to go there with his ass. If you're going to sit there and going to tell men to show you their wives, their girlfriends, to prove a point, why would like your wife would your wife approve of you doing that shit? That needs to be asked. Does your wife approve of you asking about another man's wife or woman or significant other? See, that would shut down his whole stupid ass argument that he's trying to do. But though y'all allow the clowns to interrupt, y'all allow and shout out to Auntie, right? Auntie said Big J had him on the ropes. Yeah. Even Jay Prince said I had him on the ropes. And me, and I don't like Jay Prince. I think Jay Prince is the scum of the earth. But even he see how fucked up these line of questions are. How can you be married with children and then ask where are your woman at? Show me a picture of your woman and I'll give you this X amount of dollars. Who does that shit? What married man would say that shit? That's why I told Bomb you playing favorites. Because nobody in their right mind will make a stupid ass question like that without question. See, if y'all don't like men cheating on your wives, see, some of you women be coming up on that panel on a daily basis and talking about how bad black men are, how black men cheat and abuse women and shit. But when a nigga came up there and asked another man, when a nigga asked a married man, a married nigga asking another man, show me your picture of your girlfriend or wife to prove a point. But see, none of y'all gonna ask that. None of y'all gonna sit there and ask, wait a minute, that's odd. Why would a married man want to know what another man's girl looks like? And this is another thing why I don't fuck with you niggas. I really don't. Is y'all think women is the key to your manhood. A lot of you niggas think women is the key to your manhood. That's why you are never going to get any power. Okay? Now, this is as red pill as I'm going to go. Okay? This is as red pill I'm about to go. Why do you niggas want to determine your manhood by the amount of women you get? That's asinine. That's an asinine state idea. Well, you're not a real man until man, you know how to get a girl. That don't mean shit. And then y'all want to know why I'm pissed off at you niggas. But like what Nipka said, now I know what y'all gonna say. Why you keep bringing up Nipka? You're talking to the wrong people, Big J. See, it's a lot of that little sneak ass shit that Browns will be saying, and nobody ain't sitting there saying, nobody asking the right question. Wait, why is he saying that? Now, me and Auntie, I'm glad Auntie said something in that chat room. Finally, someone else see the same shit I've been saying. Something fucked up about him. Something fucked up about Brownsville. Because he be saying some undercurrent shit. Now, it might sound good at the first glance, but you see him keep repeating himself. He's trying to find some. He's trying to create an argument that's not really there. Show me your woman. Nigga, do you know how many women got on my panel and showed me their pussies? There's some women that send me new pics because someone got my email. Some of you women got my email. Some of y'all give me nudes. Do you see me over here trying to, oh, yeah, man, I get that. Some of you women actually announced it. Yeah. I seen Big J a snatch. Picture of my box. Now, am I going to name the names? Nope. One of you women got on my live stream and showed me your insides on New Year's Eve. That was 2000. What year was that? 2019. New Year's Day. No, it wasn't 2019. That was 2018. Sorry. But you don't see me sitting there, oh yeah, I got it. So this idea of being an incel, this idea of, show me, I don't have to show you shit. Nobody is obligated to show you nigga not a goddamn thing. Don't worry, ladies. It's not one of y'all. It's not one of y'all. It was a white female doing that shit. Oh well, actually, One of you women, one of you sisters was doing this shit too. Y'all came in there, showed me y'all titties on here too. So let's not shit. That's why some of my live streams is on private. Because some of y'all were doing the most. Come on. I don't know what happened to y'all that whole damn week. Y'all was just trying to compare each other's body parts and shit. Like, I got my titties bigger than yours. All that. I got better curves and shit. Like, I ain't trying to. I didn't even ask for it. Here y'all doing that shit. I got myself in trouble, and one of you niggas wanted to fight me. Big J, my woman my woman put out her pussy on your live stream, my nigga. I won't fight your ass, nigga. I'm like, nigga, I didn't ask her to do that shit. No, control your bitch, nigga. Control her. Control her ass. I didn't ask her to do shit, and you know I didn't ask her to do a fucking thing. She was wilding the fuck out, and she did it. Check your bitch, my nigga. Now, I had to say it like that. I'm not calling her no bitch though, but I had to tell him like that to let him know whose fault that was. That's your woman. You better check that. You better check that. Nigga, the nigga been wanting to fight me ever since that shit. Nigga, I told you, nigga, ain't my damn fault. Ain't my fault for that shit. Now I'm over here just having a conversation. Here's you. Happy New Year's. Bam, there it go. She opened up that pussy up. Them pussy lips open. Saw her fucking insides. Come on. But anyway, this whole idea of calling somebody an incel and you don't know the motherfucker. You don't know the son of a bitch. But yet you want to sit there and take what Taz said and run with it. Well, I heard you was an incel. Really, nigga? But then you want to ask another man where to give him a picture of their woman. But nigga, you married. You're supposed to be the bastion of marriedhood. Well, if you're married, nigga, why you want if you claim you're happily married, then by that logic, if you're happily married, bitch, then yes, nigga, I'm calling you a bitch. If you're happily married, motherfucker, then you wouldn't be asking me or any other man to show you a picture of another woman. That's why Brownsville really need to get that fucking work. That's why Brownsville really need to get that work. Going around YouTube saying that whole ass shit. And I'm getting really tired of niggas saving his ass. Stop saving him. Because all I hear is a fraud. Are you married or you're not? Are you married or you're not? If you're not married, just say so. Shit. That's all you niggas do is judge single men. All y'all do want to judge men who are single. See, I'm gonna tell you something about the red pill space, right? Let me tell you about that red pill space, because see, I've been long enough about the red pill. Some of these red pill guys got started off as being shamed for being single. You know, you're being shamed of being single. You shamed of not having a girlfriend in high school. You're shamed of not have. What business is it to y'all to shame these guys? Now that's one half of the red pill. The other half, who do got wives and girlfriend, y'all assholes. Y'all don't treat these women right in the first damn place. Some of y'all got child support, baby mama problems, divorce court, alimony. Some of y'all even great women in this space. You got a bunch of rapists over here. Like Mr. Hardcore over there. Like the general over there. I ain't saying his name. Y'all know who I'm referring to. Why you say child support like that? Because that's how they sound. Child support. I keep saying it. Child support. Yeah, you got a bunch of scumbags. You see, let me talk about the red pill, right? Let me talk about the red pill shit. When this shit first started, right, it had nothing to do with women. When this red pill shit first started, it has nothing to do with women. Women was a secondary role at best in the red pill community until you clowns showed up and made about, oh man, we got to SBE the bitch. The bitch did this. The bitch did that. Women. I can't get ahead because she won't let me lead. And the black woman won't submit. I remember that phrase, the wall of silence. There used to be a term called the wall of silence. What does the wall of silence mean? Let's say May or Candy Cane come on my channel and I'm over here talking about men's rights, right? Or I'm talking about, you know, how fucked up men get the short end of the stick. If May or Candy Cane or any other woman asks a question, I completely ignore them and move on and refuse to say anything. And if I do say anything, it will be in a short answer and moved along. No, you niggas changed it all by, oh, we're gonna try to control women on panels. We're gonna call women bitches and hoes. We're gonna dox women. We're gonna talk about women's children. We're gonna sit there and berate women. We're gonna dog pile on women. Y'all fucked up this red pill space up. Y'all fucked up what red pill is all supposed to be about. I remember that time I talked about how they fed what you call it psychiatric drugs to young boys in school. Ritalin, giving Ritalin to the little 6-year-old boys. That used to be a topic in this space. Until you Manosphere 2.0 niggas showed the fuck up with your SBE shame, blame, and explain bullshit. Y'all drown out the conversation about, oh, hair weave and long nails and such and such and such and such and such and such. Y'all fucked up the game up. And then y'all wonder why people like So and Black cannot stand. So and Black was the leader of the Manosphere, of the original Black Manosphere, right? Why you think Sergeant Willie P don't talk to his fans? Now I know May is in the chat room, and May always asks this question about SWP. Why don't he interact with people? Because he know what he's on is not what. See, he knows not to talk to y'all, because the thing is, he's on that wall of silence shit. He talks to nobody. He stopped talking to people altogether. Now, even though he did fucked up. I mean, Willie Pete he fucked up the shit too. But the point when reason why he ain't talking is because it's supposed to be a wall of silence. You ain't supposed to be, you ain't coming out of the pocket, like Anger Man or BBGS and shit. We're not gonna sit there and just bash Keisha. Well, he do bash black women though. But the thing is, I know as SWP is not the best choice. He's not the best choice I'm making, but I'm using him as an example on why he does not talk to the people who's in his comment section. He don't talk to them. And that's a principle of it. He don't talk because he believes that because some people come with the idea of, well, instead of talking about education for young boys and the jobs for young men and such, it gets derailed by relationship talk. It gets derailed by the Angermans and the Yosinians of the world. Why you think there is a beef between 1.0 against 2.0? Now, some people might consider me 1.0, but that's not entirely accurate, because I didn't came from the Black Manosphere. I didn't came from it. That's if you go by my old videos, y'all will know I never came. Going by my first 5 videos, y'all can tell I never came from y'all. In fact, though, I've been cooking you Negroes for how dumb y'all sound. Because I said it in my live stream call. I made a live stream last week, said I hated y'all from the beginning. There was a live stream I made, said I hated y'all from the beginning, where I told you Negroes, I hate y'all guts. Because you can't sit there keep saying Black women won't let you lead, she won't submit. How many times we have to hear that bullshit? How many times everybody have to hear y'all talking about she won't let me lead, she won't submit? And it's kind of like how Coach Greg Adams. I'm about to go here with this. That's why Coach Greg Adams took that hit from Andrew Wilson. So wait, hold on. Let me go up here. Let me go up here what Candy Kane said. So Candy Kane said, so would you prefer a wall of silence? No, because depends on what is the goal, right? Depends on what is the goal. But the thing is, the wall of silence was there to protect themselves from allegations, right? It was protect themselves from allegations, and not only from allegations from women, but allegations from the Brownsvilles of the world, you know, or those pro blacks. They be coming here and talking shit about the sisters. You mean to the queens and shit. Now, May said, people gotta admit they create these spaces for something or replace social interaction. I like his content, but SWP is struggling with women. I can tell. Well, and this is what kills me about him, though, right? This kills me about him. He got with one woman off of here. He got with one woman. No, well, actually, two women. He got with two women off of YouTube, and let me say, as somebody who's talented as him, right? As somebody as talented as he is, I fail to. He fails to. He failed to use his own popularity. I'm using as a quotations. He failed to use his popularity to his advantage to garner outside support. Yes, he met with two. No, actually, there were three women. There was three women he been with off YouTube. One of them is Chrissy. See, I shouldn't name no names, but Chrissy was one of them. And the other one was another black female YouTuber. I forgot her name. She used to have an aunt. She was in that pro-black Kemet shit. I forgot her name. That was a long time ago. That was almost like 10 years ago. Ancient history for as I'm concerned. But oh yeah, that white girl that was that one was terrible. But anyway. Yeah, but his problem is he failed to use his popularity to advance himself to the next level. You know. Even with the beef with Tommy, that when everybody was beefing with Tommy Sotomayor, I mean that should have propelled him to like the next level. And plus, though, with his education, because of his education, he could have got what he wanted with the education he has. How can you be a doctor, a medical student? How can you be a medical student and then you're not using your intelligence, your education to get to a certain point? I don't understand that. I really don't. You know. Meetup.com sucks. Oh my God, I forgot your name. May. Meetup.com sucks. Shit. Meetup.com was only good around 10 years ago. Shit. Ain't shit about meetup.com. Always there, you're just like, oh, okay. Shit though, you're not interested in. It's like, okay. Okay, yeah, whatever. And I'm gonna say something. I wish people would stop complaining about why men are not showing up at these single events. How come men are not showing up at these single events? Well, first of all, there is a risk and there is a reward, right? Men in this economic environment, because of the economics, men not going anywhere. They're broke. Everybody's broke. You think men are going to jump up and go to a single event knowing that he has to he had to spend money anyway, when there is a chance that he will be rejected? He's not showing up. Even a Brad Pitt man would not, even a man who's good looking like Brad Pitt or Denzel Washington, you know, they're not going to show up to no single events. Especially if they're in a blue collar position or part of the working class. What the hell May saying in the chat room? How you going to date a BWE all in water? Hold on, what is she talking about? Oil and water. How would you date a BWE? Man, there are some strange. Listen, I'm only telling you the tip of the iceberg. I ain't telling you the whole story. I tell you the tip of the iceberg. I ain't telling you everything. Shit, I remember Nicole the Goddess. Uh, uh, now that one was kind of weird though. Candy Cane, this whole obsession that SWP had on Chris and Carazon. That was, see, Willie Pete blocked me over that shit. He blocked me over that. He blocked me over the Chris and Carazon one, because I told him, and I told him straight up. I said, bruh, your session over Chris and Carazon, that's creepy as fuck. You might want to lay off of her. You made video after video about this woman for weeks. months. It about like 3-month period. Every video he did, it was about her. She said this, she said that. Now the nigga went here and blocked my ass. He kicked me off and blocked me. Cause I told him, man, you something wrong with you, dude. You keep mentioning that woman's name. You know, keep mentioning that woman's name. I don't like the heifer. All right, I can't stand the heifer because she is a lying piece of shit. But damn, every day you want to talk about her, man, leave that woman alone. But I don't know. I forgot where I was at. But yeah, leave them women alone. Oh, I'm gonna block you. Okay, I'm still blocked from over there on his channels because I told him the truth, man. You it's weird. You obsessing about this woman. Like that was creepy and weird. Big J, that was all foreplay. Girl, please not. Girl, if you would have watched some of those old videos, you'd be like, ugh. You'd be like, ugh, that don't. Yeah, it was like, ugh. You'd be like, ugh, that's just weird. You know, you'd be like, you would be creeped out by some of the shit he be saying, right? You know, it's like what somebody said. I forgot who told me. Some people here don't have no social skills. You know, like damn, really, no fucking social skills whatsoever. You just think that you just follow a woman and just repeatedly talk about this woman. You make videos twice a day, and this is a series of months. Hold on. May said, wanting a challenge, wanting to conquer, that's the issue. Find a woman that wants to gel with you. These dudes have no fucking game. I like how women always said, well, you need to find the women that want you. How? That really gets on my nerves how some of you women make these arguments that find a woman that likes you. Well, how do you find a woman that likes you? Always been saying that shit. But anyway, but that question is not really for me. I just think how that question has always been asked, and then it's I don't know. I'm not looking anyway. So you know, but I do. But that question do be get on my nerves though when women say that shit. Well, I want y'all go to the women who like you. Like how are these men supposed to know these women like them? You know, because some of the women who claim that they like them, they're not approaching these men. That kind of reminds me that back in college, right? You met this girl in college, you know, she's not responding, right, to your, you over there talking to her and everything. She's not receptive, right? Now, when I said that, I'm not talking about, oh, you hit this woman, you're macking on this woman, or man, you ain't, you ain't spitting game, right? One thing I hate though is some of you women years later, some of you women said, have always liked him. But now it's 10 years later and you want this man to be with you and shit, yet you wait for him to say something to you, but yet you was not giving him hints and shit when he was talking to you. The boy was sitting here asking you for notes for class and shit, and then you didn't seek the opportunity to as you and him were talking about trading notes for an exam, you didn't tell him that you are that you want to see more of him. But now though you're having regrets. Please do not mention that that heifer's name over here, because I have no respect for somebody who harass a homeless person. I got no respect for a person who fucks with who bothers homeless people. I got no respect for her. None. You know, I have no respect for her. You know, it's all right now. I mean, the cat's out the bag. How you going to do a live? You know what? I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet because I'll be quiet. I didn't ignore your comment. Hold on. She said you ignored my comment. Which comment? Hold on. Let me see which comment. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you talking about this right here? You talking about this one? I imagine he felt like King Ding Along, knowing she was going to be talking all that shit online, and I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Candy Cane. I don't know about that. I still find it weird though. It was weird to me though. You know, I find that weird though. You know. It was still weird though. I actually cringe. You know, I cringe every time he mentioned that woman's name, either her or Chrissy. I cringe. I'd be like, ugh. You know. Wait a minute. Where is? No. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Give me a minute. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Let me go ahead and take this real quick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go to sleep on that shit. But anyway. But yeah. But I just hate how women say, "Oh, find a woman that likes you." How? You know how? Because some of these women some of the women ain't saying shit to you. They're not even being receptive. Yeah, they say hi to you back, but they're not really ain't saying anything to you until months later. It's, oh, I always like him. Oh, I would give it up to him. Well, you should have said something 5 months ago. If you like that nigga, you should have said something about that five months ago. Why sit there and wait? If you really liked him. That shit gets into my nerves though. I have always, like high school, right? No, I wouldn't use high school because my high school experience wasn't that good, right? I mean, talking about when it comes to women, right? It wasn't that it was uneventful, right? It was uneventful, and granted, I was only um. Well, I wouldn't say that was the only one, but I was one of the few black kids there. So, no, it was non-existent. But when I was in college, it just, you be looking at them like, y'all should have said something. I'm talking the ones in college. I ain't talking the one in high school. That's college and basketball, college and high school, two different eras. But when I was in college, I was like, well, you should have said something. I don't know why y'all wait till 5 months to the next semester or when your ass was about to graduate and shit to say something. Shit. You about to graduate now though, you saying this shit? Closed mouths don't, yeah, exactly. Closed mouths don't get fed. Hold on. Most women are not going to approach men, but I did. Well, I guess that worked out for you, May. See, but some men are scared to approach, right? Some men are scared to approach women in today's environment. Like the whole Me Too movement. Me Too actually made men scared, and and you see, I start making videos when Gamergate was still hot. When Gamergate was still hot, and when Me Too movement was hot, and what I said back then, I'm saying it now. Men are scared to approach women. We are. We are scared to approach women. Because there are risks. There are risks involved now. Like, you can't come up to a woman now and say, hey girl, what's up? Here, my name is such and such and such, and here's my phone number. I like your spirit, girl. I like your spirit. All that shit, right? You can't go up to a woman say that shit now. You don't know. Listen, I remember one time there was this, and V-Dub, I think V-Dub can attest to this shit. There was this white girl and this black girl, right? And no, I'm sorry. I take this back. I'm sorry. My memory's fucked up now. My memory's fucked up. I'm sorry. Wrong person. Wrong. I'm sorry, V-Dub. Sorry, V-Dub. But however, right? You don't even know who is straight or bisexual. Okay? There's layers to this shit. First though, you have women that are lipstick Lobesians. I instead of I'm gonna use that term lesbians instead of using the term lesbian, right? Because I don't want to sound, you know, hateful and shit. So you got these lesbians. Now I have no problem with women who likes women, right? But it's one thing to approach a single straight woman and she's already nervous. You know, the straight woman is nervous, right? She's like, oh, you know, she might be ill, she try to think she might think she's in jeopardy or some old shit. Then there's another layer with these lesbians, these non-straight women, right? You might sit there and approach one at a bar, approach one at a meeting somewhere, and you might sit there and you try to spit game. Hey, what's up? Now you talk to one woman, she's sitting right by herself, or seems to be she was by herself, and you thinking, oh, she's with a friend or whatever. So you you scoot your ass over there. Hey, what's up? My name is such and such and such and such. Where are you from? I remember that one night I did that shit. Do you know the next woman went on the other side of my ass and told me, nigga, if you touch this girl, I'll whoop your ass? That's my bitch. And said it like a man. And said it like a nigga would say it to you. And both of them were wearing dresses and looking good. Well, I said, you know what? I apologize. I'm good. I'm good. Now that's a whole other layer of why men do not approach women. That's a whole other layer to this shit. Because you don't know it's okay. There are butches. Okay, we see these women who dress like stud. You know, we see a stud. You know, we see these studs. Okay, we see them a mile away. Okay, this one was stud. Oh, this woman's a lesbian because she's wearing a flannel shirts and shit. Woo. Okay, we got it right. But when you got two lipstick lesbians together, how are you gonna know? Because they ain't talking. You know, they talk like normal women up until a man comes along. Because you know, you hear them talking among themselves. Oh, hi, my name is Susan, and you know, my name is Mary. Yay, man. Hey, man, I love the drapes, man. I like the carpets and the drapes matching, but yet I want the chandelier to have a certain color and certain vibe with the, you know. Like Becky, what are you gonna do with the rug? I'm gonna match my yellow rug with like the purple with like the purple door and all that shit. Interior decorating shit that women be talking, right? That interior decorating shit. So you're thinking, oh, okay, women talking women shit. And you know, I love hearing women talking women shit. That makes my dick hard, right? You be like, women, you know, women. So you know, you puff out your chest, man. You kind of button up your suit jacket and shit. You over there trying to approach him and shit. As soon as you approach him, the whole mood changed. Like, nigga, do not come near us. would kick your ass. You know, and that's how it is. And that's why some men do not approach women. You know, there's layers to this shit. You got the straight woman, you know, your average straight woman, and then on top of that, you got the lesbians on the other side. So they all look the same, but okay, the straight woman gonna be scared that you might be a rapist and they are creepy, and then the lesbians, they want to whoop the brakes off your ass. So that's why men do not go to certain meetings, to these meetups and shit, because he don't know what he's about to enter. Shit, I don't know why y'all laughing at me. I'm telling y'all the truth. Why men don't go to these, to these single events? Oh, speed dating. I remember they had that speed dating in San Antonio. Get the fuck out of here. Got that speed dating in San Antonio. You think put it in San Antonio's bad. You know you ain't getting no man and no woman ain't getting together in San Antonio. Get out of here. San Antonio is rootless. Shit. And you talk to a woman over there, shit. Her brother or her daddy, either her brother or her daddy might be gang affiliated. Fuck that. Who wants to go to a single event in San Antonio? Oh, my name is Mary Martinez, and I'm this, and I'm a doctor. I'm a medical student at UT UTSA. Okay, you're a student at UTSA. Okay, Miss Martinez, you beautiful. Let me talk to you. Come to find out, no, you better back the fuck away. I remember one time I was in college, and there was this Colombian, very beautiful, right? With green eyes and shit. Very quiet though. So I was living at the apartments one time, and she lived on the other apartment a block away from me. So her roommate and I were friends, and so I went over there. I said, "Oh, damn, who is she?" So I'm trying to spit game, and then when she said, "My father is a diplomat," I looked at her. I said, "That's bullshit." Now I said it to myself. I ain't said it to her. That's bullshit. Your dad ain't no fucking diplomat. Not in this college. If your daddy was a diplomat, you would have been in UT. You would have been in Texas A&M. Why are you in these state rundown colleges and shit? If your daddy was a diplomat, bullshit. Hold on. Watch this. You gotta start with a stud. Make her feel like a oof, 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 oof. Watch this. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see what Candy Kane talking about. Shit, I had to get up. It's kind of windy outside. Damn. I had to put on put a blanket on my ass. It's kind of getting cool and shit. The fuck was that? Anyway, oh, never mind. It's the dog. Never mind. It was the dog. Shit. Never mind. What's going on? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I just had to check on the dog. Where was I at? Candy Kane. She said something in the chat room. Let me see what this Instagram post she's talking about. I should be in bed. Why my black ass is not in bed yet? Now I'm looking at the video, right? Hold on, is this thing on? Okay, I'm looking at the video, and I'm not gonna show it because I don't know if it's copyrighted or not. All right then, he got himself a stud. Okay, but he's wearing a suit and everything. She is cute though. She is cute. But I'm not going to show it because of, I don't want to be copyrighted at this point. Because, I don't know. There's no, yeah, she is cute in the face though. Damn, she spent a long time hollering at him. He picking up, read different items. She over there approaching him and shit. They shaking hands. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, but anyway. Oh, I still got ads. Good. I still got ads on here. Good. I still got ads. Let me close my YouTube for right now. Let me get out of here, y'all. Let me get out of here. I got to work on this interview that's coming up. This political interview I got coming. So I'm glad that the candidate contact me. It's about fucking time. Well, not him, but the other candidates. I don't know what y'all said we're interested in interview and y'all never came, whatever. That Candy Kane said you gotta start with the studs. Most of them have kids through natural means. Man, studs be amazing to me because I be amazed by them because they be more hard up than you are. They be more hard up than you are, and then they expect you to. I don't know. I just I don't know. I don't know. They just I don't know. I try not to. Some of them will try to fight a man. They be fighting a man over a woman though. That's why though I don't try to talk to them. Talk to. That's why I don't go to bars and shit because studs will try to fight men over women and shit, and yeah, that they be hard up on me. But anyway, let me get off of here. I said enough, y'all. Where my two moderators at? Where my two mods at? Oh, never mind. I forgot. They at work. Shit, they at work. I forgot. They're at work. And I wonder why my mods were at. Like, I don't see them over here. But anyway, let me get off of here. Thank y'all. Thank May and Candy Cane and who else was here? May, Candy Cane. Let me see who else came by. I think it was Sugar Bomb with her trolling ass. Who is Filthy Skanky 5 minutes? The hell? Leonard and there's one name I'm forgetting. There's one name I'm forgetting. Where is she at? Where is she at? Wait a minute, hold on. Bronzeberg, what's up, Bronzeberg? I see Miss DJ Music. Wait a minute, hold on. Wait, oh, Hammer Time Funk. What's going on, Hammer Time? Yeah. I'm gonna jump off here. Thank y'all for coming on, so I can blow off some fucking steam before I go to bed and shit. Cause looks like winter is coming. Yeah, I'm gonna stay warm. All right, I'm gonna stay warm. So anyway, I'm out. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.